Lights are on, action ready to begin. And we are in the city of joy in Kolkata, and here at a very, very famous venue, and a population of over 1 billion, and those cricket aficionados will be backing their team against the West Indies. 6 million English-speaking population. Is a David and Goliath battle here at Eden Gardens tonight. Two-time champions, them both. The coin fell in favour a little bit earlier of India, and they elected to bowl first. The final game of this Super 8 round, Group 1, for the final place in the semi-finals of the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup. A little bit earlier, South Africa won their final game, and they will head into the semi-final as the winners of this group. Who joins them depends on tonight's contest. The cricketing world have their eyes glued to this massive contest. Two-time winners, the West Indies, two-time winners, India, and a sea of blue. I'm sure they'll be dotted by one or two neutral colors and one or two maroon supporters. You can't see them though. They're like a speck of dust on the beach. No home nation has ever won the ICC Men's T20 Cricketing World Cup. The defending champions though are India, back in 2024 in the Caribbean. They have a good record on this ground. Madigali on target straight away. Matthew Hayden, thank you very much for sprinting up the stairs. I convinced Dinesh Karthik, I've seen you in the gym every day in preparation for this.
That's why it was such a hefty blow, Ian Bishop. I made no doubt about the fact that that bell was rung, and this side here will make no doubt. Also,
that'll ease the pressures of Roston Chase. Bish, did you see this coming? Roston Chase opening.
Never opened before in international. This is good from Arshdeep and from Hardik. So far, every ball is an event, but they've hit the splice of the bat quite often.
Absolutely. And I think that's so important.
That will go all the way for 6. Hit off a good length or just short of it. A tremendous shot.
We spoke about the hard length being an issue for the West Indies batters. You could see what he was doing. The moment there was long on and deep fine leg, Shai Hope was giving himself room to go over the offside. Without getting too particular about the length, West Indies have struggled in the...
Glorious. That is just a touch of... No one's going. Oh no. The throw went nowhere. No man's land is where it ended up, with both batters stranded mid-pitch.
That's what I was talking about, this running between the wickets.
Nice. Very nice. Chase that.
That's going to give him a lot of confidence. Just hitting straight.
Probably better. That one along the ground, but better. The ability to manipulate the bat face to get that behind square is very good.
Very good offside player early on. Not too much width there. He's manufactured width there. The crucial break, Roston Chase just taking some time out, and it almost breaks the rhythm a little bit. They just got about 3.
thought the change of pace would come actually. There's no swing. Bumrah is clever like that. He'll take pace off the ball, roll his fingers over it with his little off-cuts.
The power play being so important. And ever since that little break, for whatever reason, there's just been a little break in the tempo of the West Indian batting side as well. Found a field a few times.
Superb. Absolutely superb. Bumrah wasn't perhaps expecting that.
The information that we know is that Jasprit Bumrah is going to control what he's doing. So what it means is that the innovation becomes an approach. Go back even to...
Miss it. Should be out. Should be out. Oh no, goodness me. As simple as they come. Stunned.
Bowled, and here's Akshar Patel. Oh, beautifully played. Yes, opening the face of the blade. That's his favoured side, the offside for Shai Hope.
This is what you play for.
That's swept away. 4 more. They're just playing the field. Akshar Patel firing it into the pads. Oh, that's a terrific strike. There is long on, but he's not bothered. He's just parked it into the crowd to bring up the 50 for the West Indies.
Yes, it was in the slot as well, wasn't it? It was in the arc as well, slot ball. And if you...
Oh, he's got that through. Predetermined. Took his chance, first ball of the over. You've seen he's looked to improvise. Right through his defence. It's not the first time he's struck in his first over. That gets the crowd going. The opening partnership being broken.
It was a quick delivery, almost 100 kilometers per hour. And the West Indies skipper looking to play across the line. Look at that, it's a quick...
Coming into the attack, they need the wicket of Shimron Hetmyer. Always easiest before you get started. But also looking at something else, Akshar Patel is...
Swings and clears the rope. What a shot early doors from Hetmyer.
Again, delivery that at a pace that he likes, 136 kilometers per hour.
a little fuller than...
And now, if that's gone all the way, which I think it has, he has the lead all on his own for the most sixes in a single edition of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
He's the key here. Sixes. Another boundary here. We spoke about his strength on the leg side, but this one short and wide, cut away. The pressure on Varun Chakravarti here. He's erring on the shorter side, worried about the ball getting hit down the ground. He's got to...
Good running again. And I think we talk so much and focus so much on six hitting and boundaries, we forget that in between the boundary balls, finger goes up and the matchup works. He reviews it straight away, Shimron Hetmyer.
A replay review for caught behind bowler's feet checked, fair delivery. I'm looking at split screen now. Can you roll that through, please? Okay. I'm going to need to see ultra edge when available, please.
Easily taken. 2 in the over for Jasprit Bumrah. He is a difference maker wherever he plays.
They dropped an absolute sitter off his bowling in the power play. But Bumrah didn't flinch. He's come back in the second over and got the wicket. Yet again, he strikes for the second time in same over. Roshan Shah is not picking that slow one. Good. Surya Kumar Yadav must have been thinking, who does he go to? Shall he stick? But he's gone to Akshar Patel. And has he got the wicket? No! Spilt over. Tilak Verma, deep mid-wicket. Parrying one into the boundary. Another catch dropped, you'd have to say.
They'll have a discussion. Sky will have a discussion. No better man than Sanju Samson behind the stumps. Yeah, they go for it.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Bowler's feet checked. Looking at...
West Indies will be hoping to get somewhere closer to 191. That's what they hope. But India, of course, have a couple of overs from Ashdeep remaining. A couple from Strikes first ball, things falling apart for the West Indies in these middle overs. But great now from Hardik Pandya.
Backing his off-cutter yet again.
Terrific length. Test match length.
Yeah, first ball of the over, he got the wicket.
Nonchalantly done. There is that six hitting power and that boundary hitting. 1-2.
He's not timed it, but will land safely. You can see that's the thing with the West Indies. There'll be a few dots, but then the big shots will be attempted. So as a bowler or as a fielding side, it always gives you a chance. You've got to be aware, especially in the outfield where you're standing. Oh, that was quick. It's bounced. It's bounced over the keeper. Wide signal.
And they'll have to just really watch themselves here, because I mentioned supreme athletic ability.
Oh, that's huge. That's the biggest of the match so far. Don't bother looking. It's way back into the crowd. My word, that sound would have been heard in Howrah Bridge.
It's almost like the batter saying, hello, you bowled me a bouncer, you made me duck, now let me show you what I can do. You pitch it up and oh my God, that is...
Oh, what a shot that is. My word, this is magnificent cricket. Just a flick of the wrist and it's disappeared over square leg. Two fabulous shots in this over.
Once again, a pace delivery.
Oh, that's deft touch. This is quality batting. It's not... Oh, that's high. It's long. It lands once again over the fence. He's did
Deliveries for 4 or 6.
That's it, straight back. He's not bothering to run. Stand and deliver. Tall man, he likes to go down the ground. You know what another tall man did here in a World Cup final in 2000. That's in the air, in the gap as well. One bounce over the rope. using his height to good advantage there. He's a tall man, 6 foot 7 inches tall. Oh, that's gone through. Varun Chakravarti coming a little late down. And he's hit it down the ground. And settled just for the single. The minute he thought it might be going into the fence. Edged. Yeah, to reach out for it. It was out of the reach of Sanju Samson as well. This should be taken. Now put down. Again, it's Abhishek Sharma. He was slow to react.
Well, the young man's having a night of it tonight in the field.
Oh, that's swung. And swung long. Good start to the over for the West Indies. The big tall man getting one in his arc. Oh, that's beautifully played. Yes, missing it by not much. Good enough for Powell to power it through the onside.
Missed the hole. Look at this.
He does. And a good finish. But still 14 of the over. And this is going to be one hell of a chase. So it's competitive. I'd not say it's match winning, but it definitely is a competitive match.
Is not whether the pitch is going to change, but whether there is some dew on this outfield. They've put those anti-dew sprays, so that should have some sort of effect, but we need to wait and watch. It's a tall score. Dew would help for India. If not, West Indies definitely will back their bowling to try and trouble India here.
So Carlos Brathwaite, over to you, and you are part of history that will never be forgotten at this ground. Did the West Indies have a bad day in the field with the ball against South Africa? And will tonight be a night where we will see who they truly become? Because the bowling coming into the tournament needed improvement. We saw that in the initial stages, and then against South Africa, not great. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, I think South Africa, the powerhouses, they are how docile the track was. And without any real wicket-taking options, yeah, that field tells me is going to...
You can't give him that. You cannot give him that length, nor that angle, and Abhishek is away. Miss hit it, didn't time it, but he'll get 4. Onto the practice wickets on Nevin. Dragged it down.
Bowling.
Very good. That's a length that Matthew Ford has bowled consistently in the power play, I would say, in the last 3 months. He invited Akeal Hussain to bowl over stumps by stepping away to leg early. And that's all the way for 6. They will cheer, they will jump in the stands. In front of square this time, he sits back, and this is what he says he's about: a quick start for his team, regardless of whether he goes big or not.
He called it the dancing feet from heel to toe.
Chance, Hetmeyer's chasing it, Hetmeyer underneath it and takes it. Abhishek goes to deathly silence outside of the commentary box. Matthew Ford. But I think the point that you were making before the over return is something we talked about earlier today, that who I was saying it to. Just short. But it's an easy shot on that length and line for Ishan Kishan, who's in good form.
Shot. A little bit full in length. And the man at the top of his game, Ishan Kishan.
And that's partly going to be his downfall. Hetmeyer is in all these trouble spots and hot spots and holder strikes. Look at Ford.
He sliced that away. And the ball will reach the fence. The 50 comes up for India. Still.
It's not easy on the batters, or anybody for that matter, to get your eyes used to the light again, the bright lights again. You have darkness around you. You have a laser thing going on. But this is the World Cup, and for 2.5 minutes, do you need?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. That's typical Samson for you. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, it's not an easy shot to punch off.
Oh, he picks that up. And it's gone the distance. Well, that's a typical Surya Kumar Yadav blow. Just using the pace.
Yes, how often have we...
Starts with a short ball and gets the treatment. Easy pickings, this. He's got that in the gap. He's always been a very good sweeper. Oh, he climbs into that. That is brute force for you. Expensive from Sanju Samson.
There's a big backwards.
The crowd on their feet. The 6 and now boundary. Outfield. Oh, that just goes past the outside edge. Just a hint of movement. They're just having a chat. And now 50. Reaches there with a boundary. It's been a classy innings in a big match. And his first 50 in the T.
Got him! Shamar Joseph into the attack. And Shilfin Rutherford takes a really good low catch. Wow. Crunching. What a blow of some power. Always say Samson by name, Samson by name. Tilak Varma has joined the fun. He just bunted it down the ground. He's jumped on it. He's showing that form from the last game, that intensity and boundary hitting ability.
Lovely striking in the ball.
Oh, goodness me. Well, we had a blurb from Gurukesh Moti earlier. Now Shilfin Rutherford after taking a... Everything he touches tonight turns to gold for Sanju Samson.
One other interesting fact, along with what Dinesh Karthik was talking about, Samju resetting, is that his contact points, his strike points versus pace, Samju Samson have...
Long enough from Tilak Varma. Value for money here tonight with this contest. 60 to get from the last 6 overs with 7 wickets in hand. India in the driving seat.
So much about cricket is being just comfortable with the uncomfortable. And run chases are specific.
He has hit that as powerfully as anything tonight.
This is
just got up to it, Akil. In fact, Sharon Hetmeyer, he climbed. Akil Hussain next to him gives him the little tap, but out of nowhere, that wicket's come. Off the mark, Hardik. Have a look at that catch again.
runs.
He just soldiers on. He's picking his moments to go through the gears, gearing up and gearing down. 1, 4, 6 for 4.
That's easy for Hardik. Nice little gift on middle and leg, the fine leg up. The 150 comes up. And Samson. That's the kind of shot-making ability he has. That could be massive in the context of this game. It'll happen very quickly from here. 22 balls to go, 34 needed.
Another extra. DK, what do you put that down to? So many times you would have taken...
They don't surprise themselves. They're ahead of the 8 ball in the thinking process. Ball really racing across the turf now. It's greasy out there. Where's that gone? He had to reach out for that, Hardik Pandya. But, he's played it smartly tonight. Into the 80s now, 82, and still...
I know the match is not done, and by no means am I saying West Indies are out of it, but it almost feels like a big...
Yep.
Oh, beautifully played. Now that's been a feature of his batting. Now there's class for you. And look at the balance that's... Just the composure and calmness. Brought back into the side. And he's doing the job on the big day. Onside. And settle for the single. 8 of the over, 179 for 4. Hush in the crowd. Hardik Pandya miscuing it.
His second time lucky for Jason Holder. Again searching for the Yorker. Missed it, but Lawful, it was always difficult to get away. Watch it into his massive hands. This time there is belief.
Teaming in. And well struck first ball by Shivam Dubey.
Good shot again, just going straight to the ball to get that elevation. He was looking questions how much it meant to him.
Samson gets the strike as well. Extremely well played by Shivam Dubey.
Left in this one.
7 needed, 6 balls to go. Sanju Samson on strike.
Additional fielder in the circle might actually...
Oh, and need to finish it off.